Hi, we're going to start out today with our breath, breathing in and breathing out. Clear your mind and just relax. This is just going to be a quick flow for people with tight hamstrings. It seems to be the request lately for especially my new run team that I just joined. So we're going to work on that and just relax. Breathe in and breathe out. Let it go. We're going to come into mountain pose, but to do that, we're going to start at table. Take a deep breath and let it out. And when you're ready, we'll step to down dog. Slightly bent knees since it's your first one. Forward fold, step to the mat, half lift, and slowly rise. We're going to extend our arms, breathe in, and breathe out, hands to heart center. Breathe in, and let go. We're going to come back to forward fold, extend your spine straight to the mat. Let go, relax. Hands to calves for half lift. And on the next breath, we're going to come into pyramid on the right side. You'll step your right foot forward, left foot back, straighten the legs, and slowly bend. Neutralizing the spine and just relaxing. We'll shift back to down dog, step back, heels to the mat, hips to the ceiling, pressing out from the hands. Breathing in and letting go. When you're ready, we'll step the left foot forward, between the hands, back heels down, and we're just going to do pyramid on the left side. Stretching out the back of the legs, neutralizing the spine, and just relaxing. On your next breath, we'll come back to down dog and stretch it out. If you need to, you can pedal the legs back and forth. We're going to come into a low lunge on the right side. You'll step your right foot between the hands, left knee comes down to the mat, sink into the front leg, breathing in and breathing out. On the next breath, we're going to do a lunge twist. Your left palm will be on the mat. Your right palm will come up as you twist to the right side. Your hand should be pressing forward. Notice a difference in the muscles when you place your hand in the correct position and alignment. Pushing out from the left hand. We're going to come back to center for our psoas muscle twist. Your hips should be square with the front of the mat. And we're going to raise the right hand. Feel the stretch in your left psoas. When you're ready, come back to center. Raise both hands. Sink into the front leg and a slight back bend for an Anjaneyasana. Don't forget to breathe. Relaxing your jaw, creating space between the shoulders and the ears. And we'll come back to center. We're going to switch sides. And you're going to take your right foot back. Breathe in and breathe out. Come back to down dog. And you're going to step your left foot between the hands. Right knee comes down to the mat, sink into the front leg. Breathing in and breathing out. And when you're ready, you're going to take your right hand to the mat. Left hand comes up to the ceiling as you twist to the left side. Again, hand is facing forward. Notice the difference in your arm muscles when your hand is placed correctly. Pressing out from the right hand. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to come back to center. Left hand comes down to the mat. and stretch your psoas muscles. Extend for Anjaneyasana, sinking into the front leg for back bend. And back to center. We'll come to table. We're going to do cat-cow to calm the mind. When you breathe in, you'll sink your hips back. Gaze is forward. Deep breath in. And when you're ready, gaze comes to the core, spine is rounded for cat, and exhale. Move freely between these two poses at your pace. With each inhale, focus on your intention. With each exhale, let go of any negativity. In and out. When you're ready, we're going to come into a half frog on the left side. You're going to take your left leg, extend it to the side. Your foot is on the inner edge. Your right knee is going to slide out to the side. Your foot will be flexed. Just like frog, you'll come down to forearms. Breathing in and breathing out. The next breath, you're going to slowly push yourself up. Bring your right knee to the mat. Swing your left leg forward. And your heels should be to the mat. Your toes will be lifted off the mat for a half split. You can walk yourself down. If it's too difficult, you can come onto blocks. Important thing is to stretch out the back of the leg. Or if you need more, you can walk yourself down, head to knee. Take a leap of faith, just like Hanuman. Sometimes you need to be reminded of your strength and to push your boundaries out of your comfort zone. And slowly walk yourself up. We're going to switch sides, back to table. This time we're going to do half frog on the right side. So your left knee will be bent and slide out, and your right leg is straightened. And we'll come to forearms. Breathing in and breathing out. Focus on your intention for your practice. When you're ready, we'll push yourself up. Take your left knee onto the mat. Bring your right foot around the world. Sink back. Your foot is flexed. And again, slowly walk yourself out. Find your boundary. Meet yourself where you are in your practice. Don't force it. Don't overextend. Just test your boundaries. Breathing in and breathing out. Delving a little deeper into yourself on each breath. And we'll slowly walk ourselves back up to table. We're going to come into camel pose. You're going to rise. For camel, you can take your hands to your sacrum for a back bend, or if it's in your practice, you could take your hands to your heels and bend back. Open your heart. Release the tension in your shoulders and just relax and breathe in and breathe out. Don't clench your jaw. And we'll slowly come up, letting the heart guide the way. We're going to come into hero pose and eventually reclining hero. You're going to take your feet, the tops of the feet, onto the mat. You're going to spread your knees slightly wider, and you're going to lower yourself between the feet for hero. And if it's in your practice, we're going to come back to elbows for reclining hero. You can take a bind under your back and just relax in and out. Let it all go. Keep breathing. Focus on your breath. On the next breath, we're going to extend our legs and we'll come to fish pose again on your forearms. Tilt your head back. Take a deep breath through the nose, in and out through the mouth for a cleansing breath. And slowly lower to the mat. We're going to come into bridge pose. You're going to draw your shoulders down the spine. Feet are on the mat, knees bent. You're going to raise the hips to the ceiling. Breathing in and breathing out. And lower. The next bridge we do, we're going to come into a variation where we grab our ankles and lift our weight off of the heels and just on our toe beds. You're going to bring your legs and feet slightly closer to your butt. Draw the hands wider and lift your weight onto the toe beds. Hips rise, hands on the ankles. And breathe in and breathe out. And slowly release down to the mat. We're going to come into wheel pose. If that's not in your practice, you can do another bridge and just try and go a little higher. You're going to take your hands, face them towards the top of the mat, alongside the ears, and push yourself up for wheel. Gaze is between the hands, breathing in and breathing out, completely engaging your core. And slowly lower, carefully, not to place too much weight on the head. We're going to come into a supine twist. You'll take your knees wide to the right and your arms and gaze wide to the left. And just relax. And we'll switch sides. Knees wide to the left, arms and gaze wide to the right. Breathing in and letting go. Clearing the mind and just relaxing. When you're ready, come to center. Soles to touch. Hand on the belly. Hand on the heart, and breathe slowly. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and release, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do this 2 more times to relax and settle in your breath for Shavasana. Breathe in, hold, and release. Focus on the rise and fall of your belly and what's in your heart. Breathe in, hold, and slowly let go. When you're ready, we'll come to corpse pose, lying flat on the mat, palms raised up to receive the energy that you deserve, to free your mind and to fill your heart with love. Breathe in and slowly breathe out. Accept love and let go of darkness. Breathe in light and breathe out all that no longer serves you. Just relax.